Okay, show of hands. How many of you all have eaten fruits or vegetables in the last week?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great. And I'm speaking to the right group. So as Sandy had told you, agricultural in the county serves almost $1 billion in economic benefit. We also employ over 15,000 individuals in the agricultural business, which takes up about 10% of the workforce here in the county. Some of the high-value crops that are grown in this area would include wine grapes, strawberries, broccoli, cauliflower, vegetable transplants, lemons, avocados, and the list goes on. But within that category, there's a subcategory, and that is specialty crops. Specialty crops are unique because they're intensely cultivated, intensely farmed, and our labor needs are quite extensive. So, labor. What's the situation here on the coast with labor in our county? Severe labor shortage. Over the past 5 to 7 years, agriculture has seen a severe labor shortage. What does that mean? I would say if you were to take a poll, 10 to 15% of product is left in the field on a regular basis just because we do not have the labor to harvest it. So, what is our solution? We have a problem. Ag has come together to find solutions. Number one, we're lobbying Congress to pass an immigration reform bill. Unfortunately, it hasn't quite gone as we had expected. No offense, Congressman, but we're working on that. Second, mechanize. We need to mechanize. But thirdly, H-2A. What is H-2A, you might ask? It's a federal program where we're able to access non-immigrant individuals outside of the company, and they come in and work on a temporary basis, typically up to 10 months out of the year. Then they have to go back to their country of origin for the other 2, so it's temporary. The H-2A program has gained traction in the United States. Right now, we have over 175,000 H-2A employees in the United States. California alone in 2006 had 2,600 H-2A employees. 2016, that number went up to 11,000, and for this year, it's estimated to be over 20,000 individuals that are working in the H-2A program. You might think that the H-2A program is the silver bullet. Unfortunately, it isn't necessarily because it's very expensive to the employer. It's mandated by the federal government that the employer has to provide housing. So right now, we're in a severe housing shortage for our farm workers. And as you all can well imagine, with the median home price of over $638,000 here in the county, it's very difficult for us as farm workers to find housing for our employees. So, what is our solution to that problem? The San Luis Obispo County Farm Bureau has been working tirelessly over the past year or two in combination with the San Luis Obispo County and Planning, which has also done a fantastic job. 2 groups coming together and trying to come up with a reform for some of the ordinances to help expedite the process so that we can get farm worker housing basically passed through exponentially. So we would ask me specifically, all of you, to stand with us in our efforts, as well as the SLO Chamber with the San Luis Obispo County Farm Bureau, to really work on streamlining that process so that we can all continue the benefits of agriculture in our community. You see, I see personally my food source as a national security issue. I want to know how my food is grown and where it's grown, and that's important to me. I think it should be important to all of you as well. And it's imperative that we all keep our local farms viable and successful for the future of all of us. So with that, thank you very much.